Mom, I'm gonna start a retail business.
Oh, that's wonderful, honey. Good luck.
Mom, I'm gonna start a merchandising business.
Okay, honey. I hope it works out.
Mom, I'm gonna start a business that focuses on marketing anime girls that play video games for a living. Yeah, and then she sent me here. I really don't know why. Starting any kind of business is a venture into the unknown. Even if one has the funding, planning, and a roadmap all laid out, it can still be an intense feat just to get a company off the ground. And this is no different for VTuber agencies. Now, if you're clicking on this video, I assume you already know what a VTuber is, but, quick 5-second explanation, VTubers are streamers and entertainers that use virtual avatars while they perform. Okay? Got it? We're all up to speed? Perfect. Now, a vast majority of VTubers on the web are independent VTubers, or otherwise known as indie VTubers. Either people running the entire show and business themselves, or people that are smaller than that and are mostly doing it as a hobby, with the hopes of making it big one day. I don't know anyone like that personally. But there sometimes comes a point where either a VTuber is so big or their talents are so special that they need an agency to take them under their wing. The obvious and most prominent VTuber agencies right now are companies such as Cover, Nijisanji, and Vshojo. These agencies and companies grab all the talent that they can get, usually give the talent a brand new VTuber model, along with supporting and backing the VTuber so that they can grow to even further heights. And damn, it works! Of the top 10 most super chatted YouTubers of all time globally, 7 of them are YouTubers. That is wild. We're talking millions upon millions of dollars in super chats alone, not even counting the AdSense revenue, merchandise, sponsorships, and so on. So clearly, there's a market out there for cute anime girls playing video games badly. But how much can it be capitalized on? Well, it's capitalized on to, varying degrees of success. I can't tell you how many ads and promotions I've seen of new VTuber agencies, only for those agencies to usually fall to irrelevancy rather quickly, or just completely shut down before they've even got a year under their belt. The world of marketing cute anime girls is a damn ruthless and cutthroat one, and there are casualties among these smaller agencies basically every other week. So while we have the big dog agencies that got in early and are able to be the pioneers of the VTubing world, it often seems like the newer agencies fall much too easily to the wayside. However, there is one particular agency from this past year that's been doing things a bit differently. One that has piqued my interest. The VTuber agency known as Idol. Now, even as an avid freak that watches dozens of VTubers because I'm a freak, why did I put the word freak twice in the script? It can still be hard to discover new VTubers when you're so comfortable with the ones that you're already watching. I couldn't have said it better myself. But Idol realized this problem and solved it in some pretty clever ways. I initially heard of Idol when they had announced their first generation of VTubers titled Idol Origin. However, I never really bothered to actually check the VTubers or really the agency out at that point. Fast forward months later, and Idol had now just debuted their first ever all-English generation featuring 5 different talents. However, I didn't really know about this until one day I was watching my funny YouTube videos when I got this ad.
My name is Yurei, a VTuber from Idol Corp who's streaming their first very own Donothon. Right this second. Yes, I'm live now!
Naturally, being the weak-willed man that I am when it comes to cute girls, I clicked on the ad and was taken to Yuko Yurei's channel, a talent of the Idol Corporation. However, what I found smart from this ad campaign was the ads were tailored not only to just people that would obviously enjoy VTubers, but the ads were specifically for the 48-hour Donathon that was going on Yuko's channel when the ads were live. Meaning, anyone like me who curiously clicked on the ad didn't have to wait for days for a new stream to see this VTuber live. We could see her live right now. And thus, Yuko Yurei was the first Idol Core member that I subscribed to. Now, that's smart marketing, but that can't be it, right? No, obviously not. Do you see how much more of the video there is? Besides the clever ad campaign that tied into Donathons, there were Watchalongs. People love react content. Usually when at least a minuscule amount of effort is put into it, and people love discussing the grand debuts of new VTubers. Put 2 and 2 together and you get VTuber debut Watchalongs. But you can't rely on the goodwill of people to watch the debuts on their channel live with a company that's barely even started out. So, Idlecore went out of their way to sponsor watchalong streams from bigger and more well-established creators. During the first English generation's debut, known as Isekai, Idle sponsored a watchalong from streamers such as Punkalopi, who had a sizable audience. And when Idle debuted their newest second English generation at the beginning of this summer, they sponsored a whopping 30 plus watchalongs from a slew of different VTubers. And Coefficient. I love that guy. So now, not only were a bunch of bigger creators being sponsored to watch the new debuts, but they got to share the entirety of these debuts with their audience, who were also heavily into VTubers. Good marketing, smart advertising, fostering a community that's interested in VTubers. What else could you do?
Oh, baby, it's time to talk about IKEA Shark.
Enter Rin Penrose, or as she likes to be referred to as Her Royal Highness. Rin is the highest subbed Idlecore member by an absolutely insane margin, sitting at a whopping 573,000 subscribers. Not only is that absolutely massive for just any YouTuber in general, but for a small VTuber agency that's still relatively new, it's basically almost unheard of. So, how did Rin become so damn popular? Well, it's a little thing I like to call ADHD. We live in the 21st century, ladies and gentlemen, and if I don't have Family Guy funny moments, Subway Surfers, and GTA gameplay while I'm watching my YouTube video, I'm clicking off. So, to remedy this, we have TikToks that feed that part of our brains that want quick 30-second long videos, and YouTube Shorts, which are just TikToks, but on YouTube. And they're short. Most times, VTubers are going to be live streaming, and these live streams can end up being several hours long on average, and
Ain't nobody got time for that.
except me, to be honest, I watch most streams. But for a vast majority of people, several hours of content per day is just too much to keep track of. And this is where Rin Penrose and her YouTube Shorts come in. The first thing anyone can probably notice from Rin's YouTube Shorts is that not only are they well edited, but they are fast and packed full of juicy content in what are usually less than a minute long videos. Discussing what not to do in VTuber auditions, talking about how much VTubers make, all these shorts are amassing millions of views and skyrocketing Rin's channel. Alongside this was the fact that at one point, Rin was putting out a new short nearly every day for a month. And if you know anything about YouTube, its algorithm absolutely loves you if you chain yourself to your desk and upload videos every single day. Which sounds pretty hellish and is probably why Rin eventually stopped uploading YouTube Shorts frequently. But not without having amassed hundreds of thousands of subscribers. That blahaj, is that blahaj? How do you say it?
Blue high.
That blahaj has some real pull, huh? So after all that, it genuinely seems that Idle has what it takes to make it to the big leagues with the other big name VTuber agencies. But we've been discussing everything that Idle has done so far in the past. What about Idle's future? Well, with recent auditions opening up for not just new English talents, but also for talents of a brand new Spanish generation, it seems that Idle wants to keep growing and expanding their company even further. Not only this, but recently the CEO of Idle, Avi Albazin, sorry if I butcher your name, has even gone so far as to release information, such as percentage cuts that are given to the talents with the intention of making all of its talent contract completely transparent for the public to see, which is completely unprecedented in the VTubing space. Not only are the cuts and revenue splits between the talent and agency very generous, but this decision to be more transparent comes from Aviel's desire to foster trust, set industry standards, and ensure talents and fans understand the dedication to their talents. Alongside this, he seems to understand that the talents are the lifeblood of any VTuber agency at the end of the day, and without them, you have nothing. Working in tandem with the talented creators to make sure they're fairly compensated for their work, all the while also building up brand recognition for the company, are all things that Idle keeps striving to do. And when asked about why so many other VTuber agencies seem to fail or are struggling to stay afloat, Aviel had this to say. Understand that VTubers are the lifeblood of your agency. Without them, agencies hold no real power or meaning. Always view and treat them as partners, never as subordinates. Invest in their growth and well-being because when you uplift them, you're directly uplifting the future of your agency. And while I love watching the VTubers from bigger corporations, I can't help but root for the small VTuber agency that came out of nowhere and is rising through the ranks and completely changing the VTuber industry forever. So, go tune into a Poco Raccoon stream, watch a Roka song cover, scroll through Rin's endless shorts, and strap in, because this idol train ain't stopping.
You go drink or what?
Thanks for watching till the end of the video. Do you have a favorite girl from Idol? Leave a comment down below telling me. For me, I've got a little bit of a soft spot for a certain bobble-headed raccoon. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos about VTubers, anime, manga, and even some animations I've made. It all really helps out a lot, especially as an indie VTuber myself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you bodacious buccaneers soon.